Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah. Here comes the, no, here comes the.
G'day folks, welcome to another Brothers Weekly Wrap instalment, proudly brought to you by Atherton Cairns for all your supplement needs. On the weekend, Cairns District Rugby League Round 2 games saw us host the Atherton Roosters here at Stan Williams Park. Atherton coming off a nice win against Ivanhoe's the week before, while we were flying high following our victory over the Mossman Sharks up at the showground the week prior. In the Colts grade to get the day underway, it was played in an under-20s age limit. Unfortunately, we only had the bare minimum 13 on the paddock, with 2 of those players stepping up from our under-17s side. So a huge thanks to Noah Perez and also Sterling Addo on the day. Best on ground actually was Sterling Addo, scoring a double and having a hand in a number of quality players on the day. Sterling certainly got a great future ahead of him if he continues to apply himself. But unfortunately, despite going to the sheds at half-time with a slender lead, we weren't able to go on with the job, narrowly going down 24 points to 22, with goal kicking being the difference on the day. Unlucky boys, we'll turn our attention to the next week, where Colts will revert to an under-19s age limit. Moving into reserve grade, Atul Chowdhury's men bounced back from a last start loss to Mossman to run out fairly convincing 38 points to 18 victors over the Roosters. It was great to see Gabe Tognolini back on the paddock. Gabe was a top 10 performer in the gold medal count in the A-grade competition last year across the competition, but a pretty disrupted pre-season. Saw him come back via the lower grades, and he certainly stamped his quality on that match, scoring a nice long-range try and having a hand in a few others as well. So congrats to Gabe and to the reserve grade guys on a pretty strong win. In the A-grade clash, real arm wrestle for the first 12 minutes. Atherton scoring first, and but weren't able to really kick on with their early ascendancy. And as the game went on, we were able to look better and better, eventually running out fairly convincing 38 points to 14 winners. Janico Hardwick continued his try-scoring ways with another double, as did Bo Berg, who seems to love the corner in front of the Old Boys Hill. A couple of other notable performers on the day. Troy O'Sullivan was again extremely strong, as was Corey Child, and it was great to see the 2 Lukes from Tully, Fremento and Fleming, have their best games in brothers' colours to date. So all in all though, a really strong team performance, and Coach Robbie Swain will be certainly keen to try and continue that trend as we move into this week's round 3 clash against traditional rival Ivanhoe's. The tradition and history between these 2 clubs dates well back, and it's a pretty storied rivalry, which had another chapter written in the 2016 grand final results. So we'll certainly be keen to head out to Smithfield this weekend and make sure that we come home with the chocolates in all 3 grades. Turning our attention to the juniors, round 1 fixtures in the Cairns District Junior Rugby League competition kick off this weekend, and they kickstart Friday night with our under-15s and 16s playing at Jones Park, before on Saturday, again the club over at Jones Park for our under-6s all the way through to and including under-14s. And what's great to see for us this year is that we'll have 2 under-6 sides, 2 7s, 2 8s and even 3 under-9s teams, as well as 2 under-11s. So the club's numbers are looking nice and healthy, and we wish all of the junior players best of luck this weekend in what will for many of them be their very first game of rugby league. So until next week, go the fish.